Welcome to you. Today we will learn how did America become independent. Turn the clock back to the 1770s. On the eastern edge of North America, 13 colonies lie quietly beneath the morning sun. Peaceful towns, hard-working farmers, merchants and dreamers shaping their simple lives. But beneath this calm surface, something else is rising. A tension, a fire, a storm that will soon shake the foundations of the world and give birth to a new nation, the United States of America. The colonies lived under British rule, simple lives but not free ones. Then came the taxes, the Stamp Act, the Sugar Act, the Tea Act. Each new law tightened the grip of the British crown, and the people began to ask, if we have no representation in Parliament, why must we pay taxes? A simple question that ignited a revolution. On a cold night in 1773, shadows moved in the Boston Harbor. American patriots disguised as Mohawk natives boarded British ships. With feathers on their heads and defiance in their eyes, they hurled hundreds of tea chests into the freezing water. History remembers this moment as the Boston Tea Party. Britain answered with fury, harsh punishments, military occupation, tightened control. The colonies began to boil. Then came 1775. British troops marched to seize colonial weapons. At Lexington and Concord, muskets cracked and history changed forever. The world would remember it as the shot heard around the world. The American Revolutionary War had begun. From the smoke of battle stepped a tall, calm, unwavering figure, George Washington. Chosen to lead the Continental Army, he inherited not glory, but desperation. Little training, little food, few weapons, almost no hope. Yet Washington carried something stronger than any musket, unshakable determination. He told his men, "We are not rich, we are not mighty, but we fight for liberty." Then came the winter of 1777, Valley Forge. Snow buried the camp. Hunger stalked every tent. Disease claimed more lives than any battlefield. Frozen hands, broken shoes, empty stomachs. The army was dying. But then came a spark of hope. Baron von Steuben, a Prussian officer who demanded discipline, order, strength. And from the ashes of suffering, Washington's broken army was reborn. Another miracle arrived across the ocean, France. With French money, French soldiers, French officers, and a powerful French navy, the balance of the war tilted. For the first time, the dream of freedom felt reachable. In 1781, British General Cornwallis found himself trapped at Yorktown. Washington attacked from land. French ships sealed the sea. Surrounded, outnumbered, hopeless. Cornwallis surrendered. And in that silence, after years of suffering, freedom finally stepped out of the shadows. Act 8, A New Nation is Born. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed. Britain declared, yes, the United States is an independent nation. A new chapter opened, a new identity emerged. A nation was born, forged in determination, tested by suffering, and paid for by more than 50,000 lives. The American Revolution was not just a battle for land, it was a battle for rights, for dignity, for representation, for human freedom. From the frozen ground of Valley Forge to the triumphant fields of Yorktown, freedom grew from blood, sacrifice, and unbreakable hope. And that is the story of how a nation was born.